everybody, it's Natalie from Nat Supports Autism. I have this, as I said previously, I think, have this new email called natautismcontact@gmail.com. I'm working on comments right now, but if you wanted to sign up for my email list, email me on this comment, if I eventually get the comments right, and message me on Facebook with your email, so I'll send you different stuff with my email. Anyway, looking forward to I'm very excited about today's video. I'm going to be playing this game like I did last time, and this time it's going to be about, I'm going to pull out from here and mix it up, different traits of autism, and Asperger's high functioning autism, and try to describe it in 20 seconds. I'm just going to look at the clock on my feed on my computer. So, ready? Alright, let's see. Fine motor skill issues. That means that the autistic person has difficulty with things like handwriting or doing things that require a lot of concentration. Like for me, I can't physically blow a balloon. My handwriting is really bad, and I write really big, and I have dark, and also things that require a lot of focusing on one thing, like are often difficult for people with autism. Alright, next one. Let's see. Routine driven. What this means is that a lot of autistic people have difficulty not following a routine. So like for me, I have to have a schedule for my day, or always have to have a plan. Like I have to use the same cup and the same mug every day. I like to always have a plan for our vacations. Like I didn't want to go on vacation one time because we didn't have a plan for it, and it kind of made me a little nervous because I really like having plans for things. Alright. Now we have special interest. That means it's a particular interest of a high-functioning autistic person, such as Asperger's person, and they become higher focused on the one interest and try to learn everything they can about it. Like for me, it's a lot about autism, TV, kids in general, just loving those things. Okay, next one. We have obsessions. Similar to special interest, my obsession right now is whatever I feel. My obsessions change like all the time. I'll see like this really good movie or this really good show, I'll become obsessed with it. Hence, my opinions journal. I'm obsessed with TV. I'm totally like, okay, more TV for me. Yeah. Oh man, where's my? Oops. Okay. My apologies for if a BC battery running out thing popped up. I just plugged in my computer. Difficulty playing with others is the next topic. So, when I was in grade school, I always had trouble playing games with people. One, because no one ever threw the ball to me or picked me for PE, that sort of thing. But also, just like I had trouble playing with others. Like, I prefer to play more by myself because it caused a lot less anxiety, and I knew I would get along with myself or with sticks more than I would get along with other people. That's very common with autism. Like they either need to create the rules from the game or fully control the game, or they just want to play by themselves. Alright, let's see. Oops, I grabbed two. Visual processing problems. That's things like if you have trouble writing in white space, like that could be due to visual processing issues. If things have to be lined up a certain way, the lines make it easier to write, or you have trouble processing. Like for me, I hate museums, especially art museums, because I start staring at this one picture and it gives me a headache and I can't stare at it for very long, so then I move on to the next picture, and then I got overwhelmed because my visual processing issues, because I can't visually process that fast enough. Okay. Eye-hand coordination. Now, this isn't all the traits of autism. These are just the ones I picked. But, yeah. Eye-hand coordination. This has a lot to do with just playing video games. So, it's been a problem for me because my eyes have trouble transferring. Like, things like piano and playing music can be difficult for people with autism because they have to, follow the music and like play the notes at the same time can be difficult. Also, throwing balls and stuff can be difficult, and like seeing the ball as it comes towards you and then grabbing it. That can also be difficult. Okay, let's see what this one is. Unable to read nonverbal cues. Okay, so this is where if someone's just going, autistic person is going on and on about their special interests, and the other person just kind of rolls their eyes and looks bored, the autistic person would not be able to read their facial expressions. That's just the way it is. And so, yeah, I thought that was very interesting to think about because you know, it's one of the things that make conversation difficult for a lot of people with autism. They can't read social cues, and people are bored, or when people get excited, they have trouble paying attention, and the other person can read it, and I think the other person's being offensive. Sensory issues. Of course, this is like when you're sensitive to bright light, and then you start having a panic attack, or like loud noises or high-pitched noises for me, or like some people with autism hate hugs and touch. I love that sort of thing, like patting and hugging, but not everybody with autism does. It really depends on the person. Like, everyone has some sort of sensory issue with who has autism, but like the type and the level of it varies from person to person. All right, we have 2 left. So this one is language barriers, which I'm not really sure how to define this well, but basically, for nonverbal autistic people, of course, they have trouble communicating, but also with high-functioning autistic people, / people with Asperger's, they have trouble communicating to other people what they need and what they want. And finally, our last one, I think we already did special needs. Anyway, that's all for today with that. I'm hoping to play another game like I did in a previous video with friendships this time. And, you know, I don't want to spoil who won the last game, but I'm probably going to play another game with friendships similar to the one I did for couples. So I hope you enjoyed this video, learning a little pieces of information about different traits of autism. If you did, please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll get comments sorted out and message me. Bye!